Testing. Okay, I think we're good. Exploration log number 002. Today we're taking a trip through Brooksville, Florida. So we have two stops that we're making today. The first one is going to be to the historic Spring Hill Cemetery. Now, Spring Hill Cemetery is a very much, somewhat infamous cemetery, very old, very much a lot of history there. Built in the 1850s, and is actually still an active cemetery site today. Now, it's also infamous for being the site of a lot of paranormal activity, but as you'll see, or no doubt hear me mention in the video I'm about to show you, that wasn't the main reason we went there. Spring Hill currently is mostly closed to the public, unfortunately, due to a lot of apparent vandalism and some petty crimes that are disturbing the natural beauty of the place. We were able to obtain special permission, though, from the caretaker to come out and do a little bit of assistance, do some upkeeping, collect some litter, try to help some of the memorials that might have toppled over, and just make the place a little prettier. But I would recommend, if you're interested in Spring Hill Cemetery, to not venture out there without permission, or if you happen to live nearby, at least take a quick jaunt over there. I will link the Facebook page below, which should have some contact information. I wouldn't necessarily trust the operation hours because, as I mentioned, they're very sporadic as of late due to heavy vandalism. That's unfortunate. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at Spring Hill. I want to apologize in advance to a lot of the narration I do in this video. Might come off as a little preachy to some folks. The main reason why is because cemeteries and burial sites are very important to me, very much so for providing rest for the dearly departed, and basically just treasuring their memories. So I want to make it clear that, you know, if you're going to a place of rest, to be very respectful, and just mainly to tread lightly and not cause a lot of ruckus, especially if you're planning to go there for any sort of like paranormal investigating or anything like that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a quick look. I'll show you some of the sites around the area and also venture a little further into the forest. There's a little bit of I want to say urban legends for the forest nearby that I kind of take a quick peek at just to see. Nothing too intense, but I kind of stepped off the beaten path a little bit. So we'll take a look and see what we can find. All right, let's go. So this is the Spring Hill Cemetery in Brooksville, Florida, very much off the beaten path. Currently, right now, this is considered private property, so the gates are mainly closed. We do have special permission from the caretaker here to come in and do a little bit of cleanup work and some volunteerism to kind of clean up the site a bit. That noise you hear in the background is the only other person here besides us. There's a gentleman in a tractor doing some cleaning up of some foliage and whatnot. But this cemetery is pretty old, dating all the way back to the 1850s and still active today. Active both in regards to burials that are still being performed, people still being laid to rest, and of course also known as active paranormally as well. That's not our focus here today. We're not really out here doing any ghost hunting or paranormal searching or anything. We're mainly here to pay respects to the departed, and also to try to help their final resting place to look a little more pristine and clean, and to help clean things up a bit, and also just to kind of explore the woods around the perimeter as well, which are really fascinating and interesting as well. So when this is done here, I'll do a quick little thing about where you can find this location and what you could possibly maybe do if you want to come out here and pay respect yourself and take a look at all the wonderfully kept memorials and final resting places for all these dearly departed souls. scattered about, I guess. Meant to be here, but something happened to them that knocked them all over. Let's put them back here. That way, whoever's grave this is can enjoy these toys. There we go. That's better. Looks good.
I feel bad.
Of course, as I mentioned before, Spring Hill does have a lot of superstitions about it, including this patch of woods nearby off the main thoroughfare. Rumors and urban legends consist of a slaughterhouse or a kill shack out here in the woods, suited, of course, for more nefarious purposes. Of course, completely unsubstantiated, so there's no real basis on anything to search for out here in the woods, unless I happen to stumble across a random dilapidated shack a la the Blair Witch Project, in which case part of me will want to explore it, the other part will want to turn tail and run. But I don't think I have to worry about that because I haven't seen anything out here so far, except for these beautiful natural oranges or tangerines, perhaps. Some type of fruit just grown out here in the middle of the forest. Naturally, I'm not going to, of course, eat any, but still pretty cool to see. But I'm going to go ahead and get back to the main road, get back to the cemetery itself, and take a peek around anymore. So my brief 2-minute sojourn into the woods to look for the fabled slaughterhouse of Spring Hill yielded no fruit, except of course for the real tangible wild fruit. So back we go. A lot of trash out here, unfortunately. This is part of the reason that we came out here, not just to explore a little bit, but also to help out with the community that runs the cemetery and help clean up, dispose of some of the trash and litter that unfortunately abounds throughout the cemetery here. Most likely part of the reason why it's been mainly closed off to the public. So we just want to help out a little bit and keep this area looking as pristine as possible.
Hello, good morning. So just a PSA, like, I know the balloon is probably just a deflated one that was at someone's grave, but please don't throw garbage in a cemetery. It's very disrespectful. Bring your own grocery bags and shopping bags, tie them up, and throw them away at home. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
What she said. So I just spoke to one of the caretakers here, the gentleman who was operating the tractor in the background and removing some of the debris and foliage. Very friendly gentleman. He offered to help me find any specific graves if I was looking for a loved one or a departed one. We don't have anybody here buried that we know, but it's still nice to just come out and pay respects to those departed, because everybody here was a loved one at one, and still is. Everybody suffers death and loss throughout life, and beautiful places like this just help you remember how fragile life can be, and that even if someone passes from our waking existence, that we still treasure them in our memories and our hearts, and providing beautiful monuments like this. So if you ever want to come out to any cemeteries nearby you and pay respect, by all means do so, but of course please do so respectfully. Don't litter, don't try to avoid stepping on any headstones, not just for any counts of superstition, but also just because of any respectfulness, since there are remains of course here, and we want to be respectful to those who have passed. So come out here, say hi to anybody who might still be here, let them know that you respect them even if you don't know them. We are all human, we all pass on, we all have our remains of the day, and sometimes it's nice just to come out here and honor those on a beautiful day like this in the gorgeous Spring Hill Cemetery of Brooksville, Florida. As best as I can do. And having much luck, unfortunately. There we go, that's better. Make it look a little nice. These beautiful flowers too, gorgeous. And one last thing that we spotted over here in this thicket of trees off to the side of the cemetery is this mysterious looking contraption, which we have confirmed is a trap for the wild boar population that likes to stir up trouble around here. You can see all the corn and all the treats on the ground. My guess is they come in there and they trigger that little post back there, and it swings this gate down and traps them right in there until someone can come pick them up and hopefully relocate them. All right, one last bit here that I want to mention. When you're coming out here to more rural sites like this, it's best to keep your eyes open. You see things like this are fire nest ants, so watch where you step, watch where you walk, watch what you grab. You never know what nature could be out there waiting to nip your fingers. One last thing I want to say too, especially in areas like this, Spring Hill Cemetery is known for being a paranormal hotspot. I didn't see or witness or feel anything while I was here today, but again, I was more here just to take in the ambiance, pay my respects, and also do a little bit of fixer-upper around here. If anybody does ever want to come out to a site like this, or any site that's known to be paranormally active, and you want to do this like some amateur sleuthing or even some professional investigating, you know, like with the FLIR cameras and the spirit boxes and EVPs, all that jazz. Again, I gotta say it again and just reiterate, just be respectful and know that even if you are out here looking for the souls of the wayward that might still be lingering on this plane of existence, that there are still actual human remains here of loved ones. And just be respectful, of course, when you come out here. And if you're going to be searching around, don't, you know, play up any theatrics or anything like the shows you might see on TV. Just be professional, be scientific, do what you got to do. Best of luck if you happen to find anything or see anything. But again, just be respectful, and you know, best of luck to you. And of course, obtain permission, especially on grounds like these, which are private property. All right, that's going to do it for now. Not a sign that you see every day. Do not climb on the dinosaur. And here's the dinosaur that you don't want to climb on. We already saw some earlier at Boyett's Grove. Now we're here checking out the Pepto-Bismol-saurus. Cool little sculpture off the highway out here in Spring Hill. Look at how wonderfully pink. It's right here off the side of the highway. You can just pull over, pop on out, and come say hi to Big Pinky here. And lots of bottle caps down there beneath her too. I'm not sure if that's some kind of local custom or what, but there she is. Ain't she a beaut? brief little history lesson as to why she exists here. Fox Bower was built in 1959. Now, I guess that's the official name. I still call it the Pepto-Bismol source. She was commissioned by the Fox Bower family as roadside landmark for their then wildlife museum, which is no longer a wildlife museum. It is instead a physical therapy office. So, if you're not feeling your best, you want to get some physical therapy, come out here and see the big old pink dinosaur. All right, continuing exploration log number 002. Behind me, if you can kind of see in the distance a bit, is Greer Hope Pond. Beautiful little natural preserve area out here in Brooksville. Most of the pond is cordoned off with fencing, so I'm not going to go any closer than I currently am. But it's a beautiful, nice natural habitat. Lots of birds out here and smaller wildlife. I'm sure there's some larger wildlife too, so I got to watch where I tread and keep one eye open. Always good advice if you're going out into the wilderness. So we're heading out to our next stop, which is Boyett's Grove. Boyett's Grove is very much old Florida tourist, what would you call it? Like a tourist trap sort of place. It's a roadside stand in Brooksville that started very much as just kind of a roadside fruit stand and expanded over the years into a whole attraction with a whole bunch of different animals and knickknacks and just pure chaos. That happens to be kind of a trend with places kind of similar to this. A lot of places start out as roadside stands. One that comes to mind is Knott's Berry Farm theme park in California. Started out just as a chicken restaurant and then expanded big time to the massive theme park it is today. Boyett's Grove is on a much smaller scale. Once you see the video, you'll just see the pure insanity of the place and how much random stuff there is all over the place. Lots of living animals that you could feed and interact with. Now, if you go online and look at their social media pages, though, you'll see a lot of people kind of complaining about the environment and the upkeep for the animals themselves. I'm coming in here with full disclosure for you guys, of course, that our travel to Boyett's Grove was about mixed 50-50 on that part. Some of the animals looked very well taken care of with some room to roam. They seemed sprightly, lots of food, you know, and they seemed to be in good spirits. Other ones not so much, especially a lot of the birds, which is unfortunate. So take that for what you will. I still want to show you guys the video though, just so you can kind of take a look and see exactly what an old Florida tourist roadside stop looks like, and you can hopefully gain from yourselves, if you haven't been there already, to kind of decide if it's someplace that you want to go to visit or take some time to check out. Okay? All right, so we'll go ahead and take a look and see all the weirdness that awaits, and try to maintain your sanity, because Lord knows I barely escaped with mine intact. Let's see what we got. Our next stop today for today's exploration log is the epitome of old Florida roadside kitsch, the Boyett's Grove Citrus and Attraction. We're gonna go inside and check out all the little wacky sights and apparently some animals that they have here, shouting over traffic right here on the highway. Loud. All right, let's go where it's a little quieter and see what we can see. Hey, boo-boo, happy Easter. In case you're wondering what state we're in. And there's the connection, Elvis. Alien. Alien Elvis. Remember, he didn't die. He just went home. That elf has seen things. What they put in his cookies. Put something in his cookies. I don't like the look on this guy's face. Look, you got a ghost galaxy from Disneyland right there.
Yep.
The blessed unicorn. And this strange creature. Well, I'm feeling a little tired. I'm gonna have a seat on Cookie Monster here. Maybe not. Hello there. That's right. Etc. Look at this. Whoa, these guys are creepy. Wow. Whoa. Imagine being stuck here late at night with all the sounds off. Interesting. This one's actually a little legitimately scary, I'm not gonna lie. My goodness, look at that. There's so much unintended creepiness at this place, or maybe intended, I'm not sure, but either way, I'm sufficiently creeped out.
Same.
In the best way. Oh dear God.
What? Oh jeez.
What exactly do you call this? I'm wondering,
Nightmare fuel.
I'm wondering if they're pumping something into the air here. My goodness. Jason? Unmasked Jason Voorhees decided to take up the Wild West next. Got tired of being in space, now he's gonna go in the Wild West. I knew I'd find Bigfoot. There he is.
Hey.
He's just hanging out here at Lil Bill's Fine Shine.
Yeah.
That's some mighty big shoes to be shining though. Look at that.
Hi.
Oh, good afternoon. How are you today?
Be nice to each other.
Good
Be
afternoon.
nice to each other.
We just need a little more room.
Hi.
What you doing?
Chickens can share the space with you guys.
Look at those eyes. Hi, buddy.
Look at them eyes. Look at you.
You mean the other chicken?
Obviously.
We got our snack packs here. Comes with admission. Lots of different treats to give the animals. So let's give this big boy some lettuce.
Here you go.
Oh,
Yo.
big crunch. Big crunch.
Crunchy. Oh, look at you. You're so handsome.
It's a big boy. There's another animal we're gonna check out in just a second. Hi, buddy. You want some of these? I don't know what it is, but
Doesn't want the green thing. It wants tomato. Oh,
no,
I guess
you
not.
No, picky.
No? Tomato.
I know what he likes. He likes lettuce.
Oh, like
Oh, there you go. Oh, nom, 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 nom.
those teeth.
Good
Then
boy.
I got tomato. Come on, let you finish crunching real quick.
You don't like the corn.
Want tomato?
Thank you.
Oh,
Gentle.
watch those teeth.
Yay!
Good.
You give those scritches? There you go.
Careful.
You're so cute.
Hey, watch those big old
Maybe,
teeth.
maybe not. I am not a tomato. Put it in my hand.
Oh Lord, here it comes.
I think they want corn. Oh
Careful.
boy. Yeah, I feel like they would hurt my hand just by accident. Hey, want to put them over here?
Look at those
Oh.
feathers.
Are they mating?
I don't know about that.
Here, we'll put. Whoop. There you go. Oh
Hey,
yeah,
hey, hey.
there we go.
Beautiful looking.
Whoop. There we go. They're
Hi.
rooted in the dirt.
Hi.
Hi.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I do this for you.
Okay, we're gonna have a treat. You're gonna be easy though. I know you're excited for food. Nom, 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 nom.
Would you like that?
Good boy.
Oh, yum.
Can I pat your hand?
You dropped it.
Hey, silly bean.
Oh, he's still chewing.
Okay, calm down.
Excuse me, one at a time, please. Now more.
You still
More.
just do those snorts.
Good boy.
Rowdy boy.
Don't do it. See him getting ready for it. Don't do it. He wants some lettuce.
Lettuce? Does it like lettuce? I think it wants this thing.
Oh, is that a sign of rejection? No, no, no. He likes lettuce.
Oh, yum.
I thought that was him saying no.
Want this one, babies? Huh?
Oh,
Want this one, babies?
oh, more nums right there.
Here we go,
More
gentle.
nums.
There you go.
No.
No?
He's like,
Wants
nah,
lettuce.
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
fine. I'll
good.
give him lettuce.
Here we go. Big, nice leaf.
Yeah, there we go. This looks like big old bib of lettuce. Yum.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, happy.
Hi, guys. Oh, look how pretty. You want some treats? Watch those teeth.
Want lettuce? Nice fresh lettuce.
There we go. Yum, 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 yum.
Good day.
Oh, look how pretty.
Stripey baby. Yum yum.
So pretty.
Everyone wants some fresh lettuce in their lives. Here you go.
Yum. You're a little bit, just be careful. Be gentle. Would you like some?
Yeah.
Go. You have any extra lettuce for them?
Yeah, I'll get some.
Oh, all I have is corn. Do you like corn?
Would you like some of this?
Be careful.
Whoa, watch those big old teeth of yours.
Oh my God.
There we go. My goodness.
Yeah, let me put them in your bucket. There we go. So, little in the bucket.
There you go. And I'm going to feed this little guy over here.
In the bucket.
Hi, little guy. Oh, oh, big old teeth. Big old teeth. Hi, guys. So pretty. What is that? What are you saying? I'll get you some treats in a minute. Hold on. Oh, oh.
Let's go find some.
Very
Yum,
gentle,
yum, yum.
yeah.
Look at
Okay, the ones over there, they like grab your fingers and you feel those gnarly little teeth.
Ooh.
He's very gentle. He's just like, yum,
Come on.
yum.
There you go. Oh, you're eyeballing the bag. I see what you're doing.
He's like, you
I
got
see
more.
what you're doing. Okay.
More corn for you, good sir.
Dump all the corn out for him.
There you go. Oh, yummy, yummy. Ow, ow. Oh, get every last kernel. Clean hand pup.
Oh my goodness. Look at your little face. Oh my goodness.
Do you like the pigs?
Yeah,
I can't quite tell.
love them. And I don't eat any bacon or ham, so they know I'm a zero
Ooh.
threat. Zero
This one has tusks.
Look at your little tusks.
Oh my goodness.
Those tails.
Oh my goodness.
Look at those tails.
Stinky pigs, stinky pigs.
We're still going. This place has a lot of stuff to see. None of it really makes any sense, but hey, it's here. Hi, Lilo.
Playing Finding Nemo?
No, I don't know what that is. I don't know. That thing's creepy.
Scared.
This place is pure chaos. Nothing about it makes any sense whatsoever. I'm not complaining though.
Look what I found.
Wow. Oh, hi. This is pretty cool. This little roadside stop here has a great white shark on display. Too bad he's not real. Still pretty scary though. This place just keeps going and going. It's still just a complete mind trip where reality is absurd, sanity is an illusion, and nothing makes any damn sense. Oh look, fish. All right, my fine fellow weary travelers, that's going to do it for exploration log number 002. I do hope that you enjoyed our little sojourn into the cemetery and also to the chaos of Boyett's Grove. So very interesting sights out here in Brooksville. One thing I want to introduce that I didn't mention in the last video is the descriptions that I'll post on these videos. I'll have a little subsection called field notes. That's going to have a lot of information regarding the sites that I visit, regarding like their social media handles, perhaps websites, any sort of information, their address, details like that. So if you want to visit yourselves, you'll be able to kind of get all the details right there. Just copy and paste them in your browser and see what you can find, because that's the main thing I want to do with this channel, is show you guys all these unique locations, maybe places you've been, maybe places you haven't, and might want to look for yourselves. At least show you anything that might be pretty interesting out there, at least that I think is pretty interesting, and I hope you guys do too. So thanks for coming along on this second journey, and yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff out there. The cemetery was beautiful, a lot of nice memorials. Boyett's Grove, it was actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
That's what she said.
Did you guys hear someone? I don't know, I thought I heard a voice. Anyways, what I was saying was Boyett's Grove was a lot bigger than I thought it would be. So it's a pretty good bang for the buck for the $15 admission for everything we saw there. But yeah, you guys go ahead and take a look at the description, get any info that you want, and we'll go ahead and see where our journeys take us for the next visits, for our next explorations. Because as I always like to say, there's a lot over the horizon. Sometimes you just gotta wander off the beaten path a bit, wander into the great big wilderness and see what awaits you out there. So I hope you guys will come with me, and I hope you'll enjoy the journeys. See you next time.